time now for Peter Channel Late Night News, and it's late Thursday night, April 28, 2016. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins on Late Night, 11:30 p.m. News and our top story at 11:30 p.m. is protesters and Donald Trump supporters are facing off at the rally in Costa Mesa, California, and sharing their opposing views as sheriff's deputies on horseback are trying to get between Trump supporters and protesters. On the surface, it seemed like Arab emerged. There were smiling photographs of the blissful couple. They appear to be sharing a home in Corona as FBI arrests brother of said murdered terrorist and two others on murder fraud charges. Baltimore, a young man in an animal costume at Search and School walked into the Baltimore TV station WBFF TV Thursday, claimed to have a mob was shot and wounded by police who determined that his alleged explosive consisted. White powder sent to Trump Tower campaign office. Cruz latest fight with fellow Republicans and reminded many don't like the guy. Seoul, Washington, North Korea test fired on what appeared to be two immediate-range ballistic missiles on Thursday, but both failed. An airstrike at a pediatric hospital in Syria has killed 50 people, ransom humanitarian group says. The United Nations warns that the situation in Aleppo has become catastrophic and been intensified fighting in recent days. Thousands demonstrated this week in Baghdad, demanding to vote for a new cabinet that will work toward ending corruption. The Prime Minister accepted the new lineup was blocked by lawyers. An event by Greenpeace addresses the climate change in Beijing, the capital in 2009. The law subjects foreign groups and oversight the police. Families of Hillsborough City victims in 1989 sued British police. An Apple employee found dead in the company's headquarters in Cupertino, California, Wednesday, as reportedly been found as a 25-year-old software engineer. A competency hearing invented to help determine the man accused of deadly shooting rampage at a Planned Parenthood clinic in Colorado Springs last year would stand trial ending Thursday without any clear resolution. Husky gone on UW cheerleading tracks goes global. Whitey Boulder's girlfriend, Kevin Garrick, sentenced to additional 21 months in jail. The Massachusetts Gaming Commission denied a proposal for a Proctor-based casino on Thursday, eliminating potential competitor in a gambling market growing increasingly crowded in southeastern Massachusetts. But some gaming experts say that Plainridge Park Casino in Plainville so far, the state's only expanded gambling venue, may not be off the hook just yet. With larger casinos open in Boston and nearby states, according to the Native American run resort in Taunton, one gambling expert said the prospect of Plainridge Park survival within 4 years are pretty slim. The state's first casino, Plainridge Park, opened last June and debuted 1,250 slot machines, electronic table games, and a seasonal horse racing track. A North Attleboro woman and her two sons will get a new home for the local affiliate for Habitat for Humanity. CCOT, the school department, is unveiled a proposed budget of $24.6 million for the coming fiscal year, $1.2 million increase over the current budget. In Mansfield, when Doug Lanyon is down as selectman after the May 10th town election, Mansfield will be losing more than just an elected official. Foxborough Police are warning residents about a scam involving a person called home claiming to be from the town of water department and bid to collect money. Mansfield proposal to seek legislation permitted to stand high police cadets receiving a positive endorsement from selectmen. Mansfield constructed tractors for Thursday began, raising in a second of $5 billion scheduled for demolition of part of the major development project in North Bend. Mansfield. Boston, the two men all the way held on the charges they could try to help the Islamic State group pleaded not guilty in additional terrorism charges. Nicholas Brzezinski worked around and David Ryan of Everett, Massachusetts, charging a superseded and dominant hatchet of plot to kill a conservative blogger following instructions handed down by Islamic State recruited overseas operated. Neither Brzezinski nor White appeared in federal court Thursday. WBRI TV reported that lawyers for both entered not guilty pleas. Apple shares repurchase program will exit a mandated quiet period on Friday, 2 days after the company reported earnings, enabling the company to resume buying back shares. The dollar dropped against almost all of the major peers after weaker than expected U.S. economic growth in parts of the Federal Reserve interest rate increase at a time when the monetary eased its beat and pulled out to hold elsewhere. NASA has some exciting news of credit. A crew line on Mars is less than 20 years away, but it turns out we may have more coming to prepare ourselves, even data so they were previously fought. A new study published in Journals of Science on Thursday monitored brain activity in the literature using a new technique and found a research team that volunteers listed the stories on the Moff radar used an MRI machine to track the brain's activity. Coffee, wine, give a healthy gut, but soda may be bad. As the food you eat and the medicines you take can alter your gut bacteria in ways that help or harm your health. 2 new studies would suggest. The birth rate among teenagers in the United States has fallen in a historical birth by Black and Hispanic teens down by nearly half over the past decade. That Centers of Disease Control and Prevention said on Thursday. The world's first and only home-based oral chemotherapy tablet complement for the treatment of people who advance bowel cancer as expected cost of certain oral cancer drugs put squeeze of patients, study finds. Peter Shell News Time is now 11:35 p.m. on the slate. Thursday night, and it's time now for a travel report. Let's start off down in Rhode Island, where 95 minutes southbound side did so from Atwells Avenue and Providence area, Route 10 in Cranston. Southeastern Massachusetts and Cape Cod, whereas looking at Route 28 on the northbound side, they did so from 151 North Family all the way to Pecasset. Route 28 on the southbound side, a little so around Route 28 in Pecasset. And 28 on the northbound side, a little so before the Bourne Waterway. Southeast Expressway on the southbound side is sold in the Mass Pike all the way at the Dorchester. Southeast Expressway on the northbound side did so from South Boston all the way into the Zachem Bridge. Mass Pike on the westbound side did so from the Pike all the way at the Austin Brighton Tolls. Mass Pike on the eastbound side, a little so at the Austin Brighton Tolls. Mass Pike on the eastbound side did so for the South Boston stretch. Route 1 on the northbound side, a little so at Route 60 to Revere. 495 on the northbound side, a little so at Route 2 in Littleton. Main turbine on the northbound side, a little slow around 295 in Augusta. Main turbine spur, slow from Route 1 to Route Main turbine in the South Portland. Mass Pike change to 293 from Worcester, it's a little slow. I-87 both ends, it's a little slow from Plattsburgh away to Shule Falls. Down in Connecticut, 95 on both ends, a little slow in Old Line. Route 2 on the westbound side, it is slow. From Colchester to Marlborough, Route 11, it's all looking good from Salem all the way to Colchester, Connecticut. 95 on the southbound side, a little surrounded. Route 91 to Waven. 95 on the southbound side also sold before Route 8 in Bridgeport. 95 on the northbound side, a little so the Stamford stretch. Merritt Parkway on the northbound side sold from 104 and 7 all the way out to New Canaan. 95 on the northbound side, a little so from New Rochelle to Harrison, New York. And down George Washington Bridge, it is closed on the northbound side. Southbound side is looking good. Lincoln Tunnel, it's a little slow on both ends. FDR Drive on both ends, a little slow from Line Expressway all the way at the Upper East side. Line Expressway on the westbound side, it did so from Brooklyn all the way at to Midtown Manhattan. 98 on the southbound side is a little slow around 478 in Lower Manhattan. West side of Parkway is slow from Hell's Kitchen all the way at to 78. 278 in the eastbound side, it did so from Bushwick all the way at to Line Expressway. 278 of the westbound is sold from Park Slope section of Brooklyn from Route 27 to Bay Ridge. Belt Parkway, the eastbound side, sold from 27 all the way after the Belt Parkway, 679. The northbound side, Lowell's Ramp, Route 25B. Down in New Jersey, New York State, throughways looking good from New York all the way at the Pennsylvania border. As the highways and byways of New York City are looking good, and New York State are looking good. 380 on the southbound side, Lowell's Ramp, Route 78 in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Highways and byways of Pennsylvania and Maryland are looking good. And we got a couple of accidents on the Capital Beltway in the eastbound side in Bethesda. Just around 185 in Chevy Chase and 279 on the northbound side. Got an accident just before Route 189 in Rockville, so expect some delays. Capital Beltway on the westbound side, a little before 236 in Annandale. 66 on the westbound side, a little surround on Capital Beltway. Exit 99, 295. Just beyond the Southeast Washington stretch. Okay, we got some MBTA alerts at 11:39. Electronic experience of minor southbound delays to disabled train. Commuter rail. Looking good on the ferries, they are looking good. Peter Channel News about 11:40 p.m. on this late Thursday night. And then it's time now for a weather report. And for tonight, mostly clouds got about 38 degrees, calm wind. For Friday, part size skies about 57 degrees, calm wind coming eastbound 5 to 7 miles an hour in the morning. Friday night, most clouds got about 33 degrees, east and about 5 to 7 miles coming in the evening. For Saturday, both sunny podcasts got about 6 about 39 degrees, light available wind coming northeast about 5 miles in the afternoon. Saturday, podcasts go about 39 degrees, south about 5 miles coming in the evening. Sunday, church rain after 9 a.m. Most clouds got about 51 degrees at chest patient 50%. Sunday night, rain likely clouds got about 42 degrees at chest patient 30%. Monday, church rain before 11 p.m. clouds got about 51 about 41 degrees, chest patient 50%. During the end, 30% by Monday night. For Tuesday, podcast got about 61 degrees, Tuesday. Chance of showers, most clouds go about 43 degrees at chest patient 30%. For Wednesday, chance of showers, podcast got about 63 degrees at chest patient 30%. Wednesday, most clouds go about 45 degrees. And for Thursday, chance of showers, podcast got about 63 degrees at chest patient 30%. Go ahead, out here, it is Fahrenheit 47, humidity 61%, 8 above Celsius, and that's going to be for the Peter Channel. Late out news of this late Thursday, April 28th, 2016. I appreciate it. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow morning with a more report. Good night.